Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So it's Friday. It's Friday. Everybody know I love when Friday comes so I can get some rest and try to get caught up with work. And I am trying to file my nail because it just broke so that it's not snagging on my yarn. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's see who comes on. Hey Diane, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? I have 3 more rows to go. Or is that 2 more? I think 2 more. I guess everybody else must be busy this evening. So are you working on anything, Diane? Jeez. I think that's enough. I'm just trying to get the bottom part of this book bag done. So hopefully one day it'll get finished. Hey Paula, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Are you working on anything today? Oh, And front post and next stitch, back post and next stitch repeat from one to one stitch remaining front post and last stitch. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Hello, Divergent Crafter. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you did thumbs up. Not yet. Diane says not yet. Hey, Valerie, how are you today? Paul, yes, I am. I'm working on 2 crochet projects. Oh, what are the 2 crochet projects? Divergent Crafter. Have you ever told me your name? I don't remember if you ever did or not. If you did, my apologies, as I forget names really fast unless I see them over and over and over again. Hey, Consuelo, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Banging out a quick beanie for hubby. Okay, cool. I'm going to be working on a beanie shortly when I finish these 2 rows on the bottom part of my, what am I making? A book bag. Have to think. I am doing well, Miss Consuelo. A dog dress for my teddy bear and a summer shawl. Oh, cool. Thank you for the thumbs up. I found a pattern from the mandala. It's for a little girl, but I can make it big enough for myself because I think it's really cute. Oh, Diane. Okay, so it's 2 Dianes now. Thank you for telling me your name. Let me see. I think that little skirt is so cute. Although it's for a little girl, it's going to be for this grown woman when I finish it. I have to make a Valerie, did you do anything else with the hat? Need to get back to my Afghan, but it's so heavy. I dread it some days with the pinched nerve. Oh, goodness, yeah. Yeah, the one that I'm doing for my mom is heavy too, so it stays right in its place. I don't drag it anywhere else. Hello, Angela. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, let me put this invite in. If anybody wants to come up and say hello. At least I worked on it a little bit last night. I'm working on the wig cap for Sally. So I started sewing it on, and I'm hoping that it turns out well, as I've never done a wig cap before. This will be my first. I'm terrible at sewing, so that's always my issue with this whole amigurumi thing, is sewing things. I don't particularly like to sew. Yeah, that's what mine is too. Yeah, I have to make it for my mom. Where'd it go? There you are. How are you? I cannot figure out why yours has so much opening to it. It's like you're doing a spoke wheel instead of a, oh man. Hmm. Let me get one of mine. Oh, there's not one there. Do I have a beanie hat anywhere? No, I don't have a beanie. Let me see. This one. No, that's not me. I'll be right back. I'm looking. Oh, this is a baby beanie, but it's the same. See how solid that is? So that's why I can't figure out why yours is not solid like that. Are you frozen? Yep, she's frozen. Hey, Marissa, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I prefer throws, I believe. Yeah, because they don't waste quite as much as a big blanket does. All right, Valerie, you got to come back in. I don't know what happened. I like to, this would be like the blanket that I'm doing for my mom will be, I think, the second one I've ever done this big. And they are no fun. They take forever and they get heavier and heavier and heavier. And my time is running out fast. Every deadline that I set to finish this, I have passed it. So now I'm on yet another deadline, but I'm really hoping this deadline I'm successful. Because I want to do everything else but work on that blanket. It's just so big. And just to do one round takes forever. But I got to get it finished. Got to get it finished. Are you working on anything, Maritza? My chicken is in the oven. I turned it down low so it doesn't burn. You're stuck? Mmm. Valerie is stuck. Okay, she's coming in again. Okay.
Now?
Yep.
Okay, I think it's just me.
This is what I was showing you. See, there's
Yes.
no, so put yours up. Let me see it again. Uh-oh. I am like only 25 more rows than I am. Mine maybe another month.
Wait a minute, hold it up.
Yeah, I don't know why you have all of those openings.
I don't know. Maybe it's just how I do it.
Hmm?
It may be just how I crochet. I don't know.
No, it still shouldn't have all of that space.
Yes. I'm stuck on my couch. I'm stuck on my couch because I have a hard time getting up and down.
Oh, let me see the center of it. Now go up some more. Over, over. You're, no, I can't see it. What size hook are you using?
5.5.
Go down to a 5 and see if that makes a difference.
Okay.
But no spaces, no chains in between. You just
So go down from the. So you want me to go down from the.
yeah, use an H. Use an H 5.0.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Is that a 5.0?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Looks big.
So I should go down one.
That if that's the 5. Okay, are you using the 5 point? Are you using an eye hook 5.5?
This is the bamboo.
But is what size is that?
This is the bamboo 5.5.
So go to a 5. If that's
Okay.
what you've been using, go to a 5.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. Hey, GGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me.
You're not gonna believe this. I went out today. I lost 80-something pounds, right? And I put on this outfit, and I was getting into the vehicle, and my pants slid the other way. I'm glad I don't clean underwear.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what? I was like, oh well, at least they're clean.
Oh my goodness. It is time to have some clothes. What's the word?
I need to alter my pants.
Altered. Yes, that's the word. Or get a new wardrobe.
I can leave my mama in that child. At least you had on clean drawers.
Diane said, OMG. Gosh, it says, OM gosh, time to shop. Yes, it is. Time to shop. What are you working on, Miss GGP? Let me see. Time to eat my little peanut butter crackers. Where is she? What's she doing? So who's going to be on tomorrow night for the coming home poncho?
I will be on it, but I probably won't do the poncho.
You'll still be working on your hat. Diane said, congrats on the weight loss.
Thank you.
Mm. Oh, GGP will be on for it tomorrow. Cool, cool, cool.
I tried a sandwich before I got on here.
I'm eating my crackers. So my stomach doesn't start bubbling. Are you working on anything, Gigi? Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. A whole person. I talked to the doctor today about the knee replacement. They don't know when they're going to do it, but they are.
What'd you say?
I said I talked to my doctor today, but they don't know when they're going to do my knee replacement.
Oh, you need a knee replacement?
Both of them.
Mm. My cousin had knee replacement last year. Yeah, last year.
My former mother-in-law had both of her knees replaced.
That is not an easy surgery. Did she do them both at the same time?
No, one at a time.
Mm.
5 years apart.
Oh, okay.
Look, this is the hook I told you that I got. This is the Boyd.
Uh-huh.
The plastic one.
Uh-huh.
I haven't tried it yet.
What size is it?
Let me see. It's called a P. I haven't tried it yet.
Hey, Gigi. What size is it?
Let me see. See that? It's called a P. I haven't tried it yet.
Hey, Gigi. What size? You got it.
Let me
There's
see.
an echo.
See that? Yes, there is.
Oh. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay. Good, good, good. What are you working on?
Well, I was fooling around with these worry worms. You ever heard of them? A lot of people's making them for the homeless or, special people. So I've been making these little things here.
Oh. No, I haven't heard of them, but they're cute. That looks like Cookie Monster, the blue one.
It does. And then the last time I spoke to you, I was working on that bucket hat that you was doing.
Uh-huh.
It drove me crazy.
Why?
So let me see. No, it just drove me crazy. What you call it? Fishing? Would you say when you take it off? What's that word you be saying?
Oh, frog it.
Frogging. So I had to learn that name, what you meant, because I never heard that before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Rip it, rip it, rip it. That's when people say that's where it comes from. People say rip it, rip it, rip it, so they could frog it.
So what I did, I made another one. I watched this other girl on YouTube, and I did the single crochet.
Oh, okay. That was easier?
Yeah, to me it was. This looked much better than the one I was doing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done the single crochet ones like this. This is the one I'm going to be making. My cousin asked me if I could do it in black, so that's what I'm going to be making. And I just did the rim of it in single crochets, but
Well, that's nice.
I hate single crochets with a passion. Mm. But I'm gonna do it for her. Hey, Samaya, how are you today? Thank you for joining us. Well, I'm glad you found one. Maybe. Well, what
This
is
is
that in
from
your hands?
last night.
Which
I
one?
turned the hat. So,
That's not the same hat you just showed me.
no, this was from last night when we were working last night.
Uh-huh.
No, I said I was using this as a joinery because I got this song and just put the hat in pink.
I don't know what you're saying. What'd you say? Valerie, what'd you say?
I said that I'm gonna do the hat in pink.
Okay. But you're gonna use an H hook.
Yes.
Okay.
Then it probably will be a lot better. It won't be so huge
Well,
and
Gigi
closer.
GGP did hers in single crochet. She went online and did one in single crochet.
I I
The
saw
single
that.
crochet. See hers?
Yes, I saw that this morning. That single crochet thing. But you know what? I'm not doing that. I didn't like that single crochet business. I'm already listen, I'm already challenged. And then you put single crochet in there. I'm a nut with that. No, we're not doing that.
Not doing that.
No, I can't take it. I almost threw my glasses away. It made me so angry.
I don't like single crochet at all.
Who thought of that?
Huh?
I said, who thought of that annoying stitch? I want to talk to them.
You want to talk to them?
Yeah. Tell them taking up the book.
Okay. I got this to where I want them. Put this to the side so I can start working on this hat. It's in black, so I'm turning my light on so I can see something.
I got the paper for the poncho, but it's
Mm-hmm.
stuck on my phone. I have to go to the library and print it.
Oh,
And
okay.
you guys are getting me in trouble with my sister
Why?
because she said that I am
You got yours?
not supposed to buy any more yarn, and you guys are enabling me, and she's mad at y'all.
You don't have to buy any more yarn.
Yeah,
You,
I do because I don't have what I wanted, and so she said you're in trouble now. But look, I'll find something.
it is not me. It is you.
She said I don't need to be enabled. You all don't need to encourage
Oh
me to go to the store.
my God. Hey Angela, I'm now being called the enabler.
What to make that poncho? Let's see.
I want to make the poncho, but listen, I got a bunch of different colors. So should I make it like a rainbow?
If you want to, it's yours. Do what you want
Because,
to with it.
because like I've got like a bunch of colors. So you said you needed 5 skeins of yarn. I got 5 skeins. I could take one from whatever and still do the thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
So then we won't be in trouble.
No, that's right.
And my son,
Because
he's such a snitch. He called my sister. Listen, we's in the store. He says, I'm calling Auntie. And she says, why are you calling me? He said, my mother is making a scene in Walmart because she's not putting the yarn back, Auntie. Can you talk to her?
To
oh my
make
goodness.
that poncho, can you use a 4?
Yeah, that's what I made mine with.
I have plenty of 4 yarn
Yeah,
in
I
different
didn't use
colors.
because when I made that, mind you, I made that poncho in 2005. I didn't know
Okay.
anything about any homespun yarn. I don't even know if it was in the stores because I wasn't going looking for it. And it had four next to it. So to me, four meant four. I didn't realize until I actually got some homespun yarn like a few years ago
Mm-hmm.
that I'm glad I didn't waste my time with it way back then because I hate it.
Okay. Okay.
And because that's all I use. And I want to say, I cannot for the life of me think of what brand this is. but I'm thinking it's Karen cake, a Karen cake.
Mm-hmm.
So
How can you tell?
when I started playing around with the pattern again, I was like, wait a minute. Because at first I thought I used a smaller hook, but I actually used the whatever that size. What's that size? The 11, the end hook. I actually used the end hook. That's why it's so
Okay.
open.
Oh,
So that's what I'm going with. And
I
I
used
did
to
pull
use.
out that god awful homespun. I was like, no, I'm gonna go with my purple, my first choice, and be done with that.
I used the homespun to make mom some stuff, and she loved it.
Yeah, I don't like working with it. It works out fine when you finish something, but I don't like working because it's very hard to see the stitches. That's why you use a
No,
big needle.
I thought that there was something wrong with my eyes. I didn't know it was the yarn.
No, it's that yarn. It's
Oh
the
my
yarn.
goodness. Okay, it's not me then this
No.
time.
Hey Tina, how are you today? Hello, Gloria. I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. You already I'll come back and be up on the panel with you once I go to the back of the house. Okay.
So, Miss Gigi, how long did it take you to make your hat?
Oh God.
Uh-huh. You because
It
it ain't
drove me
seem to
crazy. It
see
drove
that
me
seem to fit.
crazy.
See, that's what I mean.
And I frogged it. That's the new word. I frogged it.
I bet you did.
And then I had to rewind,
I bet you did
do
that
it
too.
again. It was
Hmm.
all day. It was an all day thing. It's like if I was working,
Oh
but
yeah, you
I'm,
were.
I'm not getting paid for it.
I know. That's why we don't like to see the crochet.
Then I see Gigi with her hat, and I said, her hat looks beautiful, but when I did it, it came all the way down to here. I made it too big. So you know,
What
Oh,
so
hook,
you,
what
I'll
hook
just forget
size
it
did
and
you
keep doing the
use?
first. Huh?
What hook size did you use?
I think it was a 5.
Hmm.
Yeah, the 5. So I'm like I'm not really good in crochet. I get by. I don't know how to read a pattern. So get ready, Gigi, the
Oh,
crochet
okay.
queen.
Because
For
whoever wrote
me,
that pattern did a crappy job. When I
oh,
was
they
looking
did
at it now, I was like, man, I don't even know how I even figured out how to make this poncho. When
because
I started looking at the pattern, I said, I don't know who wrote this. And this is the funny thing. I looked at the pattern because I wanted to know if they gave credit to somebody on this pattern because Martha Stewart said someone made it for her,
that's right.
but they didn't give them credit.
are you
Okay.
getting an echo?
Yeah, on your side.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't hear it now. I heard it earlier. Oh,
Let me see.
make sure I move my phone out of the way. So I was going to tell you, Valerie, I'm going to make this. Yeah, I see. I hear that echo. But you're on twice. Let me get you out of there on this second one.
Yeah, two of me is too much.
Two of you is too much.
Yeah, I even get on my own nerves.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I
I
try to
can't
start
imagine
it
how it's
on
gonna
my
be on somebody
own.
else's.
Oh, it says I can edit your name. Oh, I can edit names on here. Okay.
Oh,
I
Didn't know
try to
that.
start it on my own and I confused myself.
Oh,
So I said I put it down. So I didn't fog it yet, but I will. I
you
will.
will. Oh, wow. Let me see that again.
I don't know what I was doing.
Is that 44 or 48?
This is 48 and I'm a full figure lady. And
Okay.
it's like I think it needs to be a little bit more.
What size hook?
I did it. I Let me see what did they ask for? I think I was using what they was asking for.
The end hook?
Yes, I believe that's what I was using.
And that's 48?
That's 48, unless I didn't count it right.
That's weird because mine is 44. I only did 44. And
44?
it goes over my head.
Well, you know, I'm an amateur.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I'll do it again.
that is
I'll do
very
it again.
strange. Yeah, I think you I think you did something. You miscounted somewhere
Yeah.
because that should slip right over your head.
But these are my I know that you and what's her name? Tina. I was on her channel just a while ago. And these are the clover crochet needles that I had got from Amazon.
Are those fake also or not?
I don't think it now. No, they're not fake.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid a little bit more for it. It was
But
on
did they come?
sale.
But did they come in that package or did they come in the
Um,
packaging?
in the packaging, it came
Oh,
like in a
okay.
basket, and then it had the
Yeah.
clover, and
Okay.
it didn't take weeks. I got it like within 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are my crochets. Now to do this crochet, this poncho, what needle, what hook do you need to do?
The end
Use
hook.
the end hook.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that doesn't come in that pack.
No, I have more.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Use
Yeah,
that
I
big
have
old.
more crochets.
See, when I started crocheting, I started years and years and years ago, long before there was ever YouTube. So
Yeah.
I had to learn how to read patterns. So a lot of stuff that I was trying to do way back when, I never
Mhm.
understood it. And then when YouTube came around, then I got like front post, back post. When I saw that I was like, what? Because my problem was I didn't understand what a post was. I kept saying, what is a post? I guess if I'd have read more and looked at and know what is a stitch, then I would have known that the stitch part is the post, and that's what you're
Okay.
going around and that's what you're going over. But
Okay.
at the time, I was like, I don't know what the heck they're talking about. So I never did anything way back then that had anything to do with a front post or a back post stitch. And then
Wow.
when I started watching YouTube, the
Hmm.
first person that I learned how to do a front post, back post stitch was from Grandma. And she don't even do crochet tutorials anymore.
Oh
But
wow. Okay.
then I would always watch her tutorials. I just
Hmm.
loved her tutorials. And she always, I have, when I make slippers, I always, and I can find her still find anything on YouTube is findable unless the person shuts down their channel. So that stuff is there. So she has, she calls them her puckerless slippers. So when I want to make slippers, no matter what style I want, that basic style is her style that I use because it's really easy for me to do her style.
Okay. See, I was taught by my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, as a little kid, you would just look at your grandparents and look down, and then you go outside and slam the screen door.
Yep.
You know? So then, as I got a little older, um, this lady, she taught me how to crochet again. So, but
Uh-huh.
the thing is, she didn't teach me like from the book. It's like you do this. This is how you do it, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how I know how to do certain things. I didn't know what a double crochet was. I didn't know I was doing it until somebody told me, you know,
Uh-huh.
where I live at, Jill, this is the stitch here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I had two people that taught me more about what I was trying to make, the double crochet, the triple, and all that. So I got better. I
Uh-huh.
got better, but I still don't know how to read the pattern.
Yeah. And some people's patterns are really complicated.
Hmm.
My goal when I read patterns, my goal has always been I want a pattern with no more than 2 to 3 repeats. I don't want a pattern that's got 15 steps to it and then you start repeating. No, I don't do
Yeah,
those patterns. So
right.
and with this poncho, once you get the neckline done, hey
Hmm.
Tina, all you're doing is the same thing over and over and over again until you get to the end, and then you have to make. Now that's going to be fun because I did my edging the way I figured it to be. I couldn't figure out what they were doing. So now it's going to be interesting for me to read that again and see what I did. But and then the neckline is only single crochets, but you're using a big hook, so it's not torturous like you did for that hat.
Yeah. I don't want to do the hat again. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying until I get it right. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I did. I think I've started a bucket hat in single crochets and got sick of it. So when I saw the double crochet one, that's why I do this granny first. I like doing the granny first and then
Did
doing
you
the
do that
brim.
on your own, or you looked at YouTube? Somebody on YouTube. This is your own style. Okay.
Yep, I just did the
Oh,
granny
wow.
part of it and then started doing the brim.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Cause she really got skills. She just don't want to admit it. She got the skills. Cause she can see something, she like it, she can do it. And that means she got skills.
See, I'm trying to be like y'all, get much better.
You don't get
Practice,
the
practice.
girl.
Well, I crochet every day. I'm like Tina. I crochet I have crocheted every single day for years. I
Yeah.
don't even know, I've crocheted on and off. Like when I was in the army, I didn't crochet every day because those were my wild and crazy years when I wanted to party more than crochet. But
Okay.
I don't know how many years now that I have. I mean, it's rare that I don't crochet something every
Get
day.
up with it. Yeah. I get up. Like I can't, it's days. If I get up so crinkly, wrinkly, I get up and if I can't take but 3 stitches, 4 stitches, I'm good. Then I can get up and go do something else that I got to do. But I might need this before I need anything.
Uh-huh.
That's just how bad sometimes I get up. I never know. I never know how bad. But today I was so blessed, and now I gotta start feeling blessed and thanking God if I can get up and get on that bike first.
Yeah, that's
That's what
good.
I want to be able to do. Get up
Um,
and get on my bike. Oh, Miss Pretty, y'all be making see
Now
stuff like
I
that.
got this. I did this for Bagel Day.
uh-huh.
I didn't really, I didn't finish it, but I was following her tutorial.
That's all
Okay.
right. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well,
All right.
yeah, I just didn't finish it. It needs to be a little bit longer.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well,
Hey,
they be
Samaya.
struggling too
Yes,
now.
the
They
pattern
be
says nine
struggling.
millimeters, but all of mine in hooks are 10 millimeters. So if you have one that says 9 millimeters, go for it. But all of mine say 10.
I got. I thought I had the 9 millimeter. Oh my God! I'm really gonna look because I looked today and I thought I had the 9 millimeter and I found tens and I didn't find the nine. I don't think.
Mm.
Maybe I ain't looking the right place. I'm gonna look again because I want
Are you
my
frozen again, Valerie? I
no
think Valerie's frozen.
again. Maybe no. She got her mute on.
No, but she's not moving.
Oh,
Oh, she went out again.
okay. Yeah.
Valerie's having problems.
Yeah, that's all right. That's why I decided to come on my computer because my telephone it keep going out on me like that too. It keep going in and out, in and out,
I
in
think
and
she
out.
needs to put it. I think she needs to put it on um airplane mode.
Oh, I have no idea.
I wonder if that would help if she put it on airplane mode.
Y'all, I might not have a 9. If I don't, I'm put it in my mind so I can get me a 9.
I
You don't
got
need it.
it.
You don't need it. Use the 10.
Girl, I know I don't need it, but I want it.
I don't even know if they make them anymore.
If I can get it,
If I don't have an N, can I use a L?
No, that's too smaller.
Too small? Okay.
Okay, this is a 6.5. This is 6.5.
I think if you don't have any,
sure.
do you have an M?
This is a 5. I'm just showing you what I got.
Do you have an M? An M.
I'm checking.
This is a 12.
I found it.
12.
Oh, you got one? Okay. Yep.
This is
big
a 7.
Oh, I gotta use
Let's
this.
see what she got. Let me see what she got. Oh, okay. I got some.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Lori. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up and came in.
Yeah.
I just finished cleaning my kitchen up so the kids can mess it up.
Well, I might got it. You know, I might got it. Just don't know I got it. You know how that is. I might got it, girl. I ain't gonna put it past me to have it. I got quite a few. Yeah, I got quite a few, so I might got it. Cause I just bought some new ones. So I don't know what I did.
They cook you clean. Yep, that's a bargain. That's what I would do.
Oh, so it's got to be a kind of big needle. I might use. It's got to be a big needle for that.
Yeah, well, the reason it's a big hook is because the pattern is for homespun yarn, and I didn't use homespun yarn when I made mine, but I still used the end hook when I did it. So I like the way it came out.
I don't like homespun. I don't like the way it looked.
I don't like it. I made a shrug with it. I liked it as a shrug, but I'm not gonna mess with it with this poncho.
I never heard of it. That's what I'm learning.
I started my poncho last night. Now you are a bad influence on me. How am I a bad influence?
I might as well tell you now. If I get around to it, I'm just not getting the hats to put the color on them. I'm just not getting where I can put the color on the hats. If I start to do anything as a crochet along with y'all as a crochet along, I'm late in the game, girl. I'm gonna try doing my lovies.
No, lovies. Girl, do what you gonna do. You have to do what we do. Just be on and chit-chatting with us. Hey, Queen.
Oh, now you know
everybody in the chat. Hey, Marshall, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. I want to know how I'm a bad influence, Lori, because you are the bad influence. Because now I'm on to making the wig cap for Sally. And the chick that wrote the pattern didn't tell me how to do this wig cap, so I had to go on YouTube to see how to sew one on. Because I don't know, I don't like sewing at all.
How y'all do that? I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know if I can really do that too quick.
Do what?
Go and find somebody else's work. And I mean, I used to could do. I don't know. It's just hard for me to do it. I do it every now and then, but I usually, or if it's a book. Now, if it come out of a book and I can buy the book, and I'll do it. I'm better with having a book, but to do something, because I tell you what my problem is with it online. I gotta rewind it so many times.
Oh no, but see, the pattern is written, but she doesn't tell you how to put the wig cap on. She just goes from sew the wig cap on the head, or no, she says make a long make the wig cap and then cut a long string to sew it in, right? But then the next thing she goes on to is how you make the hair, how do you cut the hair, but she doesn't say how you sew the thing on. I'm not. This is my first go round. With Sally. Sally is not finished. No, Sally is not finished. You are a bad influence because I already had 15, 20. Just
Gloria.
listen, I have just as many. Not 15, 20. Maybe I got 7. Actually,
Gloria.
I probably have 10 because some of them I've forgotten
Now,
about.
let me just ask you this. Didn't the wig cap turn out to be the same way that you started the head?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Just my first go round. My first go round. But see, that's the thing that I have learned by doing these amigurumis is that unless their head is a different way, the shaping of the head is what makes the big difference. Like this one that I'm doing, her head is a big old round head. The fox that I'm doing, his head is going to be more poofy out because he's got cheeks. So his head is going to be shaped differently, but they all pretty much start the same way. But I like that. That means once I learn it, it's just like a granny square. Once you learn how to crochet it, a granny square is the first thing all crocheters learn as far as I know. And once you know how to make one, you know how to make a million. So, but yes, I'm gonna be on these little amigurumis, honey, because Miss Lori has gotten me hooked on them. Valerie says I have lots of projects going on. I think we all do.
I got a lot of books, so I'm fixing to join you, Gloria.
All right.
Amigurumis. I am because that's one reason why my dial is on timeout. I think I'm gonna have to do a few amigurumis and try to master them, and then go head on and I feel more confident fooling with my dial.
Yeah, but see, you have an advantage because you are good with sewing. See, that's my disadvantage with the amigurumis is I suck at sewing. And so, like when I'm attaching the head and I'm trying to figure out, should I go in this stitch and that stitch? Will that make it look right? And then sometimes it looks like it's too many stitches around the little neck. I said, oh, well, we're just going to roll with this. When I did that rabbit was, first of all, way too big for me trying for my first amigurumi. But I finished it.
Okay, let me tell you a secret about sewing on amigurumi together. If you're sewing an amigurumi together and you say you put too many pieces around the neck, too many stitches around the neck, then the next thing you do is get a ribbon or make a scarf or make a towel or whatever
cover it up.
and cover it up.
I know.
Girl, I ain't gonna let that. You think I let that sweat me? You don't know.
I have thought of trying amigurumi, so I donate them. Oh yeah.
Well, I first want my own table first. I want my own table full of them first. When I can make, see there. I want my own. Cause I don't
Wait a minute, you did that, Bear?
Yep, and it's cute.
I did the bear.
And you fighting over a doggone double crochet hat?
Yes, yeah.
See, that's oxymoron to me.
Well,
that is an oxymoron to me.
Do you know how many times I had took him apart and had to do it all over again? Okay.
But you did a good job. But
I did
you got a mask and everything. That is so pretty.
Yeah. There's a lady on YouTube. It's called Hero Teddy Bear. I think that's what they call them. This is for the nurses and stuff. So I made one for my daughter because she's in the medical field, and her co-workers is trying to take it.
Wow, Lord!
Listen, I'm gonna be on a teddy bear. What's her name? What's her name again? I'm gonna look up right now.
I'm gonna find out. Hold on.
Cause I'm a nurse and I got a lot of nursing friends. I'm gonna put it right on my Facebook page. See if one of them bite.
I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
I get it. I'm gonna get me some too. And see, I'm the type will do. I'm the type that I will put a mask on every animal, any animal I can find.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And it will not just be a bear, it'll be a cat, it'll be a dog, it'll be every daggum animal.
I
Put a
might have to
mask
make.
on.
I may have to make a mask for Sally.
Yep, see there, that's what I'm talking about. And
But see, Sally doesn't have ears, so I have to make her a mask with ties.
Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't have to make her a mask with ties. I can make one of those little bands. You know the ones they call them the ear savers or whatever. I can make one of those and put it right on her little head.
And you see it, or this is too blurry. Is it
Bring
too
it
blurry?
closer. Bring it closer. Closer.
Yeah.
Let me put you on solo. Solo. Okay.
Yeah.
Get Hooked. Is that her channel? Get Hooked?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
You see your
Listen, I
name?
see me on there. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her right now, honey. Me and Miss
So I
Get
think
Hooked.
I got that pattern in a book. I got that pattern in a book.
You got it, Tina?
I got the pattern for the bear in the book.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and is it in our amigurumi book?
I got it. Yeah, I think it is. I think I seen it in one of my books. I bought one with a bear in it. Yeah.
Okay. Her name is Get Hooked with Sherry.
Well, I gotta use a book. I like books. Cause then that way I ain't gotta try to wrestle with that. I can't wrestle with this computer. The computer make me don't want to do it.
What's her name? Get Hooked what?
Hold on. Get Hooked with Sherry.
Oh, with Sherry. Okay, because I see a Get Hooked. This man fishes.
Oh no.
Is
it Sherry with the CH or SH?
S. Let me see. S H.
Yeah, Sherry is. I'm thinking Cherry. Sherry is. Okay. RRI or Y?
Pardon me?
RRY or RRI?
You want me to spell the name again? SHERRRIE.
Oh, IE. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
People who so know how to make shapes of the body.
Huh?
I said people who so know how to make the shapes of the body.
I just added her right on in. Let's see what this chick got.
And I like her. She explains it and everything.
Yeah, I gotta look at the book. I think I got one. If I
see it. Oh, the Hero Bear. Yep.
Hero Bear, yes.
Yep, I see him. All right, I'll be checking her out.
I'm almost there, y'all.
I gotta see if we
gonna come up soon.
Let me see all the pictures in here because it shows you all the pictures. Alligator. Oh, Benny the Bear. We have Benny the Bear. And Max the Monkey. Nina the Nightingale. Oswald the Owl. Oh, look at that owl.
Can you see this?
Yep.
Oh yeah, they beautiful. And you can make
You did all of them?
Yeah.
See, obviously,
one is the red and black one is my friend. The blue and white one is my daughter, and the yellow one is the one that you just seen.
Right. So single crochet is your stitch.
Well, I guess
do
so.
amigurumis with them.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you one thing. That's the best way to learn how to be the best crocheter, because that teaches you how not to skip. You know what I mean?
I'm going to show you guys something else I did.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I made these for twin babies, a boy and a girl.
Oh my God. So what are you talking about? You trying to get like us, girl? You have surpassed us.
I'm trying.
What are you talking about?
Trust me, I took these out too.
Oh, we take out stuff too?
Yeah. I
on
love making
Instagram.
baby doll clothes. I love making baby doll clothes. That's why I
See
can't wait to get my doll made.
the
Well,
butt
it
has a
says,
heart on
well,
it. You're looking at the back of it, and it has a
uh-huh.
heart on it.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Ain't
Lori
that
says
beautiful?
she can do books
Yeah.
or patterns if they write every step. If they skip over something like how to sew on the skull cap, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not, a lot of things like by me doing all these amigurumis all the time, then I get, oh, I think they're so cute.
Hi.
I
Okay,
love
so
those
I
little
got
things.
sew a skull cap on. I hope I get enough money to get my telephone.
Get your telephone.
Yeah, because my phone won't stay on StreamYard now.
Oh.
I'm gonna show y'all one more thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is my nephew. He
He's
was
the
born, and I made
king.
him a
He's
crown.
the king.
Can you see it?
So cute.
He's cute too. Oh, freedom
Oh
pie. Y'all know I'm a sucker for babies.
my goodness.
I
I think,
am a sucker for
listen,
babies.
I don't know a woman that isn't a sucker for a baby.
I just love them so much.
We just want them to stay that way forever.
Oh no, I don't want them to stay that way. Them little bad grandbabies of mine, they didn't grow up, but you know they make me so proud. I love them so much, my grandbaby.
Mm,
Oh yeah. I can't wait to see my great grandbabies grow up by the grace of God, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Let me see my
mm.
babies grow up.
Oh,
That's
let
why
me go
I
check my. How long has it been? Oh, let me go check my food. I don't want to have burnt chicken.
okay, babe. Go and check your food. We got you.
You got me. All right.
Yeah, we got you.
Burnt chicken food.
Oh,
I can smell it. I know it's done.
oh, it smells good. All right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not used to crocheting with the big hook. This is actually my
That's
first time.
that one too big and too heavy for me. It hurt. I have to get I need the clovers
The
and
clover one.
the ones that are you seen the one that I said was 12. Now I love my 7.
Okay.
It's that one that's got that white on it at the top and then at the bottom them. They so light. Ooh.
hmm This is
What
not
y'all
heavy
talking about?
though. This is my first time, working with a big hook. Yeah,
Oh.
me.
It's painful to me.
So
I
I'm
didn't
getting.
try them. Some of them I got that they too painful. Because I'm up there. I'm a little older than you probably, and
Maybe.
and the pain level is severe. Yeah, the
Mhm.
pain level is severe. That's why I've been switching up. Like now, I was doing the embroidery. Now I'm doing. I keep switching. I hope I get through with that embroidery today. I'm not guaranteed because after a certain time, I'm not gonna be able to check. I'm gonna have to just let it all go. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. That's why I say, oh, and my daughter be like, Mama, you know good and well you can't be doing all them channels because you can't keep up with that workload. And she right, I can't keep up with the workload.
What are you talking about when people do those challenges?
All them different channels. Like some people got, and they take orders from all those different channels. Facebook. Uh, uh,
Oh.
I can't take orders from every channel. I do good to keep up with the orders that I get from right here on YouTube. I
Mm.
can't. I can't keep up with all of that. It's just, like I said on my channel today, I ain't fixed to give myself no heart attack doing this stuff. Mm-mm. Nope.
Nope.
And
He's
I
not
love it.
ready.
I love it, but I ain't gonna do that with it. Mm-mm. I can't if it don't give me what I want it to give me. But if I
Oh,
keep
Lori says Sally is a rag dog. Your sucky sewing will look just right.
yeah,
I know it, but you know what? The parts that I'm supposed to do right, I want to look right.
I get it, Gloria. I get it. But you know what make me quit after a certain part of the day when this part of my hand when that part go to hurting and
Mm,
then that part right there when that go to hurting right there and
hmm.
then this part and they starting to hurt now.
Oh
I ain't
yeah.
crocheting too much longer today. I'm be looking at everybody
Mm,
else.
mm.
And at 8 o'clock when my grandbaby come in, I'm done.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
My pain
Cause
is
I be
higher with those tiny hooks. My pain is higher with those tiny hooks and thread you use. Not to mention, I can't see. Yep, I'm right there with you, Lori. I don't know how she making a hat with that little thread. Nope,
look
nope,
at
nope.
me. You don't know how long I've been working on it.
I
That's what
don't care. You always looking at these little things, squinting, saying you can't read what that is. How in the devil you seeing that little thread?
it's right up in my face.
Mm, mm.
And I got two lights on.
Yeah.
And y'all be seeing me doing this. I be
Mm.
pulling it where I can see.
Oh
And
yeah.
I be pulling it where I can see where I'm going. I watch what I'm doing. I done learned watch with everything you got in you, girl. Don't mess up. You button my everything in me say, but not mess up. Because if you mess up, you're gonna be tore up from the floor up. You know you're gonna be in trouble. Girl, you don't know how hard I be watching what I'm doing. Because I don't want to
Yeah,
mess up.
because that doing that hat with that little thread, you don't have room for it for mistakes.
Mm. So I take my time. That's
Hmm.
why I say I have to charge what I have to charge because I got to make whatever I make last me.
Yep.
Well, I can afford to make something else and make some more money again.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. No. Or it's got to give me enough money to get what I want so I'll be happy for a long time.
I hear you. Hey, Lori, did you ever go back to that butterfly or the dragonfly pillow, the Grafgan, or did you just let it go all together? I don't. Let me see. Do I have some brown? I don't have any dark brown, but I got some tannish colors. No, I did not. Okay. She said she was done with that. You were done with it. Yep.
and,
See, Miss
and on top of
GGP got me. All I'm thinking about now is that doggone bear. I can't even get it out of my head.
hey Patricia,
Can't
you know
see him.
what? Diva gang. Hey Diva
Oh, I
gang
hate seeing
cast.
them too. I hate them too. Oh my goodness. That's what drove me crazy about the beanie hat that we just finished. I kept seeing because my seam is just it goes down and then it goes like that. So then the next one I made, I turned it. So then that seam would somewhat go right. I don't know. I hate seeing those seams too. They drive me to drink.
Oh, you turned it each time.
No, I only turned it once. I wasn't turning each time. I just refused to turn each time. I just turned it that one time.
But
That was
with
good.
this, let me tell y'all, I be so careful. I just be totally careful with it.
Hmm.
And I keep watching it because I'm gonna tell you something about it. Only thing that'll help you with this is If you see a gap, you gonna see it, and it's gonna show up right away
Yep.
in your face. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna wait to like that other yarn, that acrylic yarn.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a gap in it, you won't even see it till you 10 rows up. This gonna show you immediately.
Yep. Yep.
It ain't gonna. It ain't
Diane,
gonna
I'm
be.
going to sew it, show it, show it shut.
Or so to go to Gap Chat. Oh, wow. Oh, but let me tell y'all something. Summer, I'm can't wait to use the stitch that Summer did. It is a stitch where you sew the double crochets together. You crochet them together like they sit together like this. And I liked it. I said, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna try doing like that? I'm gonna try to do a C to C like that, where I sew them those 3 crochets together. Mhm. When I do my C to C again, it ain't gonna have no gaps in it. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I
mine,
seen her. She sewed it
mine.
in so easy.
No, I don't know about that. My gap. I instead of chaining 3, I just chain 2, so that takes out that gap
Yeah,
there.
I know, but I'm talking about. I can't explain it to y'all. If you go and look at Summer's tips and stitches, think it
Mm-hmm.
is,
Mm-hmm.
and she one of her last videos. It's like it's this week. It was this week that I looked at it, and it showed how you can sew, crochet your double crochet right up to the bun it up together. I was like, oh, and I tried it, and it really looked good. So I'm going to when I go to make, because I'm
So
real.
she's just doing 3 double crochets together.
I have to show it to you, but I'm
Okay, let me
telling
see.
you,
Oh, Valerie says she needs Wi-Fi. Lori says that pillow is going to be on time, time out for a long while, probably. Oh my goodness.
oh, it's a
DC
graph pillow.
or
It's
I'm
probably a
curious
graph.
about that the stitch. It's a link double crochet or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. It's like, is it like this? Oh, let me put myself up so I can see myself. Is she doing that and that?
Mm-mm. Nope, no,
Nope.
nope. Mm-mm. I wish I had some out, boy. I'd show it to you. But boy, I like
That.
it too.
That's just
Oh, I
a
got some.
bobble.
No, it ain't that. It's something
Okay.
altogether different. It's
Okay,
something
who is
altogether different.
you gonna look, who's the channel? Let me see. There's a double
Summer
crochet
tips
stitch
and
where
sticks.
you stitch them together so there's no space in between them. I've done a whole blanket in that. Okay, so then you need to show us that.
I'm gonna show it to you. I
Yeah,
got.
yeah, Diane, she says not a decrease.
I'm going show it to you right now.
What's the lady's channel?
Summer, like summer, summertime, summer
Uh,
tips and stitches.
oh, summer tips and stitches.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have me on all kinds of doggone channels. Then I'm gonna be crazy like the rest of y'all. Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I've been watching her for years. I've been watching her for a lot of years now. She one of the first ones I started watching. Use one of my brand new needles. I might as well enjoy it.
I guess I'm gonna have to go into her channel and see what she's got. Okay, when did she do this?
Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Where my phone go? Oh, here.
Oh, is it called a link double crochet? Maybe that's what it is.
Yep,
Hi,
that's
this is
it.
Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a linked double crochet, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like next to the regular double crochet. Okay, so I did a row of chain, and then I single crocheted across it. Now I'm going to do this next row of linked double crochets. So chain up 3 to get your height to start this next row. And in this middle stitch right here, here's 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to start by putting my hook through here. Get it in there, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Now this counts as the first yarn over when you're going to be doing your double crochet. So you can now put your hook right down into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, let's do another one. When we're looking at the stitch, this right here is where we're going to be putting our hook to link it to the next double crochet. So you go from the top, you slide it down in there, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have your 2 loops on in there. You go down into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I've just done 2 double crochets and linked them together. I'll do another one.
I'm going to pass on this one.
Come right down into that loop.
I am going to pass on that.
You ain't like it?
No.
I love it. I
No.
love it. What? It's too complicated for you?
Yeah, honey, that's too much thinking for me. Just let me do the double crochet and move on with my life.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Watch, I'm gonna do that with a C to C.
All right, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be looking for it. I'm gonna let that just be on the back. I'm putting that on timeout, just like Lori put her dragonfly Grafcan on timeout on the back burner. Hey, Miss. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I saw. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Let me see. I think Rel on dabbling hook as a tutorial for that link double crochet. Yes, it's the link double crochet. Yeah, I think somebody actually popped up on my feed, and or maybe I was scrolling and saw it or something. But it is not gonna be. I'm putting that in the category of single crochet. Okay. It is not gonna be happening here on this side of town. I don't see any need for it. If I saw a need for it, then maybe.
I gotta go back and look at it again, though.
Lori said she did the link double crochet in the hat last week, and she liked it. Mm-mm.
Okay, I gotta figure it out now. I gotta figure it out, but
Yep. Go ahead and figure it out.
I got it. I got it.
You did it already?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna put the link in, Renee, if you want to come on. And Lori, don't be shy. Hey, Lisa, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. She says hi to Tina, Gigi, and just so you know, I did a thumbs up. Thank you so much already. Thank you so much. It's Friday, people. Y'all know I'm happy. It's Friday.
Yeah, you finished work.
Yeah,
I already did it. I did it.
All right.
I did it, baby.
You have fun with that.
See?
You have fun with that.
Yep, I'm gonna do it because I want. No, the reason why I'm gonna do it. The reason why I'm gonna do it is because I be getting cold.
Oh, with the regular double crochets?
I get cold. And I want my bedspread to be warm. I can't take it. I'll be freezing. Girl, I be freezing. I was like, oh, when I seen that, I said, I said, that's the answer right there. To kill that coldness in my bed.
All right. I want to see it when you finish it. Valerie says her connection is horrible.
I'm doing something wrong, y'all, on my C2C. That's all right. Because look at how I got it. Now, you know that ain't how it go. That ain't how it go.
No, that's not how it goes. I don't know what you did wrong.
That's all right. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know what I did wrong.
I don't know how you're going to do that with a... all right.
I don't know. I got to go back and figure. Maybe okay, wait.
You may have missed some chains.
I did chain 6.
Right. Okay.
Do I supposed to chain 3?
The first, when you first start, you chain 6. You make your 3 double crochets. Then you chain 6 more, and then do 3 double crochets to get to your next square.
Oh, I got to chain 6.
Oh, okay. So you can do the next square, and then you make your next square into that chain 3 of that first one. You see, I'm making guacamole and fajitas. See, Lori, I'm gonna have to come visit you. I want a good meal.
Girl, don't talk about that.
I'm gonna be on my tour of places to eat when these braces come off. You can best believe that.
Now I gotta figure out how you turn it. I done forgot.
That corner to corner, you definitely have to okay, how do I do that again?
All I gotta do is see how to start it off.
I know what I said, but I'm saying it's one of those stitches that you who does it all the time. I don't know anybody does corner to corner all the time.
I don't know how to start it off, but once I see how to start it off, I'm gonna be all good. I'm gonna make the whole bedspread doing. Because I think I just want my bedspread on that. Otherwise, only other one that's quick and easy is the granny square.
Hi, Cheyenne. Let me see.
And I ain't trying to do no granny square.
Getting ready to set it up. Oh yeah, I got my tablet. I was trying to put Xfinity on, but of course I don't remember I don't remember the username, and for some reason it's not accepting my email. So I'm like over it already. But I am ready to use as soon as I get my cover for it, because I don't want to play around with it till I get something to protect it. But I do like it. Yeah. I told my daughter to put her information for she has the Disney Channel, because I want to watch Soul, and she's never here, so we can watch it together. So I said I'll watch it by myself. Just put your information in there.
Yeah, I get it, because I'll be watching stuff too. The kids be gone. I watch what I want to watch. They ain't gonna come up here watching it anyway. I'll be in this living room by myself, because most of the time I'm on the internet with y'all, and they be like, I don't want to hear all them people. Well, these is my friends. They my friends, so guess what? I want to hear whatever they got to say. And that's
Oh
what
my goodness.
I listen to us all day long. When I get off through over here with you, I'm going to hang out with Nani Mae and Brenda.
Mm.
Going to hang out with them next.
Yeah, you can be on YouTube 24/7 every day. Somebody's always on live, and
And
there's people in different
when
countries.
I get through with Nani Mae and Brenda Land, I'm going from there to probably Tyrone or 12L, either one. Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
all over there.
yeah, Lori. That's what I said. It's nothing but a granny square. It only has 2 points. It's a 2-point poncho. I don't know why. Like I said, that whoever wrote this pattern, but of course that was how many years ago? 17 years ago, however long ago it was. They did a crappy job of. Let me see. Wait a minute. 2005, 15, and now it's 2021. Yeah, it's been a minute. But they did a terrible job of writing it. My kids got me wireless earbuds so they don't have to listen.
Because you know why we listen to each other so much? Because we don't live close to each other. This is our way of being in each other's house, sitting around, chilling, crocheting, and enjoying being an old lady. Now,
Mm.
they don't
Hey
like
Vicky, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in.
you know. And I got used
This is
to
our social hour.
y'all. Sure is.
Why do I? Oh, I know, because I was showing Valerie that. Mm. Mm-mm. The youngsters get to go out and hang with their friends.
We don't want to do all that because we ain't trying to be in the line of fire. Okay, I know I ain't trying to be in the line of
Mm-mm.
fire. Guess what? We already in trouble enough sitting in front of our window. That's already more than what we want to be bothered with. I ain't got no one to drink right here.
Oh, Tina, did you see Lori lives in Indiana too?
Who? Lori.
Lori.
She do?
She's in Indianapolis. She in the
Oh,
big city.
I don't know what
Valerie
that's
says,
about.
I love food and it loves me. Yes, I do too.
Okay, me and my sister send me in some.
What you working on, Gigi, over there? Being all quiet.
Girl, I don't know.
Lisa
Oh,
said, we old ladies on social media. Yes, yes, we are. We are about 3 hours. Oh, y'all
and
about 3 hours apart, Tina.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all right. One day when I come out and get out of this house. But you know what? I don't bother nobody about taking me nowhere. I don't, cause see soon. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna be able to travel. If I keep
Mm-hmm.
losing this weight good enough, I'll be able to travel. I'll be running these streets. Don't play with the Gipper. Cause Gipper will get the heck out of here and find her somewhere to go. I ain't gonna be.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm fighting with everything I got to build this channel up where I can. The Gipper be running around town.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I see it because I got patience. You know, I got patience. Okay. Give her a run around town on the internet till she can run around town on her feet. Guess what?
I'm gonna make my little bear, my little tiny bear. Did you see my little tiny bear, Gigi?
No.
Let me show you my little bear. He's little. He's not big at all, honey. And I can put a little mask on him and be done with it. I like my little bear. He's so little.
Mm-hmm.
Through his spirit. Yeah. If you could say anything to your dad.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I like that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. That's cute.
I follow his nose and his mouth and that. I can't stand doing that. I said the next one I'm just gonna put that little safety nose on him and be happy.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I did with that brown one that I just showed you. The safety eye. Yeah. I
I
don't
guess
know
the
how
first
embroidery
time
the nose and
y'all
eyes.
gonna clap for me when I use safety eyes.
Why? Because you like them? I love them. When I got them, I had no idea how to put them on. I went online and saw how to put them on, and long click, click, click.
I know exactly how to use them, but I just gotta feel like I'm, you know, I'm going. That's why I'm fixing to do a pet.
Oh, you got a little doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my girl, Bella.
Oh, hey Bella.
Hey, Bella.
Everybody got an animal. I ain't got no animals.
Oh, my animal was put to sleep, so I have no more animals.
Yeah.
Valerie said she told her sister-in-law about our crocheting projects, and she's reading Cicely Tyson's book. I didn't know Cicely Tyson had a book out.
Well, Cicely Tyson.
She must have done it before she passed away.
Yeah, she just left us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they talking about.
Oh, you had to stop your arms are sore? Oh, okay. What you watching, Tina? The news?
Mm-hmm. The guy that killed George Floyd is making a statement.
How is he making a statement? He's behind in jail.
Because
He's in prison.
He's making
He's in prison. He made that before he went.
Oh, he gonna be 22 and a half years, y'all.
Yeah, he got 22 and a half years. He's in prison. He's not. His statement was before they took him back on over to the jailhouse. Mm-hmm. Nobody want to hear what he got to say.
He said his 4 families got something to talk about what he done did.
Mm-hmm.
4 families. He gonna do. That's why they give him 22 and a half years, and he deserve every bit of them.
And the judge didn't even give him any time for he was charged with 3 things. They convicted him of 3 different things, but he only took the highest of them to give him his sentence. The other 2 things he didn't even sentence him on, which I thought was BS. But better than them giving him probation like his attorney wanted.
What?
I said probation my behind.
Oh,
if I kill somebody, I ain't getting probation.
Okay. You and me either. Neither one of us gonna get probation. They'll slam me. They'll be like, cause I be needing a wheelchair, like, and they gonna be like, you didn't need a wheelchair when you were doing that wrong. You're going to jail. I'm like,
yeah.
Trying to keep from going to jail. Smash my neck. Please don't do it to me.
You're so crazy, girl. Yeah, Lori, I'm with you. That's exactly what he deserves. He doesn't need to be around another human being and calling himself a police officer or anything else.
Then he go try to.
His expression that day was like, "I dare you to come try to stop me." That's his expression to all those people yelling at him to stop. Yep. He had to look like, I'm the police. You can't tell me what to do. And I dare you, because I got 3 other people over here that'll shoot you if you even try. Mm-mm. No. They got it. They really have. They have to get rid of that qualified immunity for police officers. I know police officers make mistakes, but in that instance, there was no mistake. He had every opportunity to get off of that man. It was
Yeah,
absolutely
he
nothing.
did.
You got
Yeah,
somebody in
he
handcuffs, laying flat on a doggone hot surface, because I know it had to be hot because it was in May, and I don't care if it's hot or cold. There's just no call
He
for it.
was choking him. And then what makes it so bad with me, he had his hands in his pocket and ain't no
Hey, hold
and
up.
ain't nowhere in the world he wasn't pushing down on that leg.
He
Making it
did.
he was pushing down
He
on it.
did. The preliminary doctor said not only is his weight, but the weight of all the equipment, and they showed the picture where his other foot was off of the ground. So all of his weight and all that equipment that he had on was on that man's neck. So, but we're gonna leave that alone because that just gets me boiling. I just can't take it. And I feel so bad for his little daughter who's never going to see her dad ever again. She's going to grow up without her daddy. And she's young and she says stuff, but the impact of it when she gets older, that's when it's going to hit her. Because she's just
When
young
she
now.
know. When she knows right from wrong.
She
And when
does.
see now she just she could feel it in her gut that it ain't right what happened. But when she get up and understand right from wrong and wrong from right,
Yeah. It's just like the little girl that watched it too, the little one that had love on her shirt. That's and the one that filmed it. Can you imagine filming that the whole time? Watching this man saying, I can't breathe, and then just watching him die. That's going to stick
and
with her for the rest of her life.
it's something that I'm gonna tell you, it's as bad as what I went through. That child, they are never, ever, ever going to forget it. It's
Mm-mm.
something that's gonna come back every day, and the 1 or 2 days that it don't come back,
Mm-hmm.
the every now and then that they manage to wake up and not feel the pain of it
Mm-hmm.
is so few.
Yep.
It's so
You
few.
should have gotten 10 years for each of those 9 minutes. And that's right. That's right. You sure should have. He should have gotten 90 and a half years. That's what he should have got.
Yeah.
Valerie said probation. Yeah, his attorney wanted the judge to give him probation. Girl, I said he must be on some
Like,
drugs or something.
yeah, what's wrong with him? But that just shows you how little they think of us.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows you the respect level they have for us. That was what I talked about on my show today. Don't nobody know how much disrespect I'd have dealt with. You know, the disrespect that I done dealt with as a black woman, not only from other races, but within my own race.
Oh yeah, we know we got internal racism. We got all of that.
And that hurt, and that's what really hurt. When I think about the level that people have done, disrespected me and treated me, and because of my kindness, lied, bald face lied, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I be like, I say, go, thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. I can say thank you, Jesus, for blessing me. Because now I can look at you and just say,
Yep.
you liar. And I often get to say, you liar. In my mind, I don't
Mm-hmm.
get to say it. But when somebody lie to me, know that they forever a liar in my book.
Mm-hmm. That's I always say, once a liar, always a liar.
Yeah, liar.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I be thinking. You liar. You know, and I just be like, oh well, that's on you. It ain't on me, cause I ain't got to go there with you. Cause you just a liar, and it'll catch up with you. And I'm be sitting right over here, ain't saying nothing,
I
watching.
know.
Ain't gonna be saying nothing, just gonna be watching when it catch up with you. Yep, it's
It
gonna catch
will.
up with you.
It
Yep,
will.
cause you ain't. Why you gotta lie about it? Why? Why you gotta lie about it? You ain't this little junk that I got right here in my hand ain't even worth telling aloud. It ain't.
Valerie said tomfoolery. I haven't heard that in a minute. Let's see. Lori said, I hope his wife divorced him. He's going to get several civil suits. Yep, I believe that too.
Oh yeah.
She'll end up broke and homeless if she didn't. Yeah, because all of that other stuff that's come out about him and him beating up on that teenage boy and all that stuff, or choking him or having his knee on the neck or something he did to a teenage boy. Yeah, it's all going to come out.
He
Yeah,
just said.
I would have to let him go. 22 years, I would definitely have to let him go because if she don't see the writing on the wall, then she is blind. And I hope his attorney has told her something about that. You never know.
She might as well go and get her divorce.
Yeah, Valerie, it happens way too much.
Else she ain't gonna never see the light of day with her. No, don't you say that, girl. You know you ain't got no business saying nothing like that.
And it's sad how, his family, the Floyd family, those children, and all those people that watched it, it affected, and everybody in the world that could see it was affected by that. So there's no way in the devil that judge could have gave him probation, and at least in my mind felt that was adequate.
Girl, yeah, I get it, Diva Grant Crafts, girl, yeah. I know.
They sit and watch it,
We
and I would
would
probably
have
went
been
to
in
jail
trouble.
too for trying to get up. Yeah, the girl that was the EMT, they would have had to knock me down. I would have been in jail, yes. But you know what? I would have gotten out because there was enough cameras on that. Somebody, and that's the thing, and they all feel bad because they didn't feel they could do, because I'm sure they have to think that if I go towards this police officer, these other 3 police officers, one of them might shoot me. I don't know. It was, I don't know. I know why the other police officers did what they did, because he was the senior police officer and he was the one telling them what to do. But my problem is, one of them had to at some point say, wait a minute, this is enough. But they, as new police officers, didn't want to override the senior police officer. Now, the 3 of them are going to be in court in August.
And I hope they get the same thing he got. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not saying that.
One.
No, I'm saying no.
That one that was standing in front.
No. I'm saying
want him out.
They won't get the same sentence as him because they will be charged with accessory, which was a lesser sentence than what he was charged with.
But accessory, please. Accessory, please.
Lori says, I hope their wives divorce them too.
Come on, girl. Lord. Y'all good up in here. Let's just enjoy it. Yes.
Being a sheep led to slaughter. Yep. That's exactly what they were. They sitting there while he's doing his thing. And that one guy did say, do you think we should check his pulse? But this is my thing. Every first responder has basic CPR experience. They have to be taught basic CPR because police officers 9 times out of 10 are the first ones on the scene. So they have to be able to do first aid, CPR, whatever. How do you explain when somebody, even though I'm sure they've heard that plenty of times, somebody say, I can't breathe. To me, if somebody says they can't breathe, you need to get up off of them. You need to figure out why they're saying that. And their thought is, oh, if you are talking, then you can breathe. No. Talking is just a exhaling of air to make a sound.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a doctor to realize that somebody having their neck on somebody's knee is going to kill them.
Let me tell you, he know he broke that guy's neck. He knew what he was doing. He knew it, cause girl, ain't no way he ain't know. I could tell. I'm gonna tell you. I know for a fact. He was pushing down on that knee. He was pushing it down in there. Girl, he know what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. He did not see George Floyd as a human being. He was just somebody to be handled. Period.
Okay. Yeah.
He did not see because I could not even see them doing that to a white man ever in my life. I could never see that happening. And I guarantee you, a black police officer that stops a white man thinks twice about how he handles him. Because he will go. There won't be no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He is going to go to jail. This is the America we live in, the America they have made, the America that we are still fighting. When I watched Simone, what's her name? Nina Simone, I said, we are still fighting the same damn battle from then. 400 years, the same battle we've been fighting. Respect us as human beings. Treat us like you want to be treated. Young boys, that's what I say. Young black men don't have the same opportunity to do stupid stuff like young white men do. Every time I see these young boys, I said, y'all putting yourself in that system, and it's hard as hell to get out of it because they want you in the system. They don't care that you did something. They don't stop and say, he's young. Yeah, it was stupid. I understand if you're killing somebody, but smoking marijuana, selling the dope and all that stuff, at some point, all boys will challenge a man when they become teenagers. All boys. It's rare that a boy won't challenge another man. But he's a boy first. He is a young boy. He is 14, 15 years old. Where is your compassion for him? Just like Trayvon Martin. Where was the compassion for him? You killed this first of all, you stalking this boy. He's walking home, talking to his girlfriend on the phone. But because he's a black man in your neighborhood, you don't think he belongs there. So instead of you listening to the 911 operator saying, no, don't do this, he does it anyway. But he gets off. That's the kind of crap that drives me crazy.
Yeah, you're right. You are so right. I feel sorry for our people. And that's what makes me cry sometimes is cause all of that stuff you saying, I done seen it, been in the middle of it, been the one that was did to all of that. And that's why now, I can sit here, be happy, enjoy, just chilling. All I pray for is, Lord, just keep me where I will get on that bike and ride. That's all I care about. Let me just stay on my bike and ride and keep my exercise up and just wait until God see fit for me to have a different lifestyle, whatever, however.
It's going to be a battle. It's always going to be a fight for our own rights to be considered. But a lot of these people don't even consider us Americans. We're just over here. I'm like, if I was born in this country, I'm an American. I'm entitled to the same rights as you are. Just because I happen to be a black person born in this country, I don't lose my rights. but they're doing everything to take. That's why I say, if you don't vote, you drag your behind. If you're sick as a dog, drag your behind in there to vote. If they try to make you go in Florida, nothing happened in Florida, but we got an idiot governor right now trying to rewrite. As I say, they always trying to rewrite, rewrite. I can't even say it. Rewrite how to do everything. They want everything. I finally see that they're gonna sue the state of Georgia. Thank goodness. It is mandatory for city workers here to vote. Is that what you're talking about? Because I think it's crazy when I see these people that don't go out and vote. You have to vote. You have to vote. Vote these
And I'll
doggone
tell you
people
what
out.
else we need to do as people. We need to volunteer our time.
Oh yeah, when people are running for office, yes, you need to get out there and stop and walk the stump for them. Go to when President Obama ran for president, my girlfriend and I went out there and did the walking. We went from house to house and we talked to the people because the state of Florida takes away, if you are convicted of felony, they take your voting rights away from you and won't give them back. And although we voted to give them their rights back, a Republican ran Congress of this state. Still, you know how they did it? They said if you haven't paid your fines, you cannot have your voting rights back. So LeBron James and a whole bunch of other people got money together and started paying people's fines off so they could get their voting rights back. I think that is a bunch of crap. People in prison can vote because of the different states you're in, not in the state of Florida. Oh heck no.
That's messed up.
I said if they keep voting these Republicans in, they can just say, okay, I just don't want any rights anymore.
I don't want my That's what you can say. I don't want my freedom.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want my freedom. That's exactly what it's amounted to. I am white technically, but grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood and seen the way my friends get treated in stores and by cops. I was disgusted by cops early on. Yeah, and it's so sad. And I always say they spend so much time following us in stores, but white people are ripping them off left and right too. You know, it doesn't matter what your nationality is. If you're gonna be a crook, you're gonna be a crook. Period. When I watch, that's the show I love to watch. Oh goodness, what's the name of that show?
That's the truth.
I can't even think of the name of it, but I watch it. It comes on CNBC, but it's about all the crooks, how people are doing crooked stuff. Why can't I think of the name of that show? And I love this show because it covers every nationality imaginable is on this show. Because if there's a crook and there's some money to be had, there's a crook out there trying to get it. And they had this guy. This was the funniest one for me. Wait a minute, let me tell you about this one. I want to say he was either Puerto Rican, Mexican. No, he was Hispanic. Whatever his nationality was, he was Hispanic. This boy went and dressed up like he's the Shaw, like one of them oil people, and went over to, they have an island in Florida that only the richest of the rich live on. I'm talking Oprah and all these movie stars, and you have to take a ferry over to it to get to it. He has bought the cars. He's in this. I don't even know how he got into this stuff, but people thought he was a prince from the Arab country. Wow. He suckered all of them. All of them. He's got a dog. The dog's got on a gold collar and stuff, or diamonds in it or something. I was like, it just amazes me. And the whole time, this man wasn't even an Arab. He's Hispanic, but I can't remember which country he was from. But he suckered them all.
Suckered them all, huh?
Remember the person that tried to pretend he was Sidney Poitier's son? And Cindy Portier never even had a son. He only had daughters, but he got away with it because they were suckers. It's what is it? Oh, why can't I think of the name of that show? I love it. I love it. All the white collar crime stuff. I'm telling you, when people, I feel bad for the people that got caught up with the Madoff stuff. That was really because a lot of those people were using their monies, retirement monies, thinking they're gonna make all this other money, and him and his family living high off the hog off of their money. Oh, you said, oh, to learn CPR. Yeah. A lot of these places, yeah, because you got to know the basics of how to save somebody's life. I think you had it correct when you said they were trying to rewrite things. All right, Lori. I couldn't get, I was trying to say rewrite. Boy, I'm telling you, these doggone braces keep me going. But it's crazy. You know, when I wake up in the morning and I go out into a store, when I spend my money, I just want you to say thank you. I want you following me because there is nothing in this store that I want to go to jail over. And if I can't afford it, it stays in the store, period. I don't need you looking at me. Because just as well as a black person will go in there and steal, a white person will go in there and steal, a black person to kill, a white person to kill, a Hispanic person, all of the nationalities do the same thing. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's extreme on some parts, and sometimes look at the Capitol. And I'm leaving all this alone after I say that. Ain't no doggone way in the devil a bunch of black folks could have did that and lived to talk about it. No way.
Okay.
No.
You right about that now. You so right.
That would have been a massacre.
I don't like what happened with that is then they got to do a special investigation. Girl, if that wasn't a writing on the wall, when Black Lives Matter was out there, they was let's break them down, beat them down, push them down, whatever. But they wasn't touching. Okay, well, just go home, little brother. Would you go home?
And this is my thing. Although they all saying, well, you know, the Capitol Police were overran, I guarantee if there had been Black Lives Matter, those 20, 30, 40 police officers, whatever was there, would have pulled them weapons out and started shooting. I have no doubt in my mind. And I might be wrong, but I have no doubt in my mind.
You're not wrong, baby. Oh, no, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. You so right. You are so right, and you better know you're right. Baby, they ain't playing with us. We ain't got nothing coming on the sideways tip. We better not even turn sideways and try no tricks like that. Yeah.
And then they give that woman probation. I was like, no, I don't think anybody that went to that Capitol deserves probation. I don't care if you get a year in jail. You need to do some time because I don't give a damn what President idiot said. That is the capital of the United States of America. That is not his house. That is not your house. You do not have the right to run to that doggone Capitol trying to destroy it because of what he said. Common sense should tell you following one person leaves the story to be stolen blind. Even I said the same thing about the White House. Yes, Diane. It's ridiculous. It's treason. Yes, it is. But then I don't get. I'm waiting for. There's a bigger police presence at the women's. Yes. They keep our women in check, but them lunatics that they had that day.
And
you cannot tell me that the CIA, the FBI, and all those other people that monitor the Facebook, all them crazy places that they talk to each other on, that they had no clue that tens of thousands of people were going to show up that day. Angry white mob, because that's what it was. Just like they showed up to lynch black people. That's exactly what that was, because they certainly intended to lynch Mike Pence and his brother and him, still sucking up that orange juice. Still sucking it. Girl, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I see this. We got you started.
Don't, please. Let's talk about something else. I can't.
Okay, let's let you off of it.
I can't.
I know.
Oh, honey, they just get me riled up. I just don't understand it. I've never, I've been in this world almost 60 years. And during the civil rights movement, I was a little girl, didn't know what the devil was going on. My mom and daddy never talked about it. But now that I'm a grown woman, please. I told somebody said something to me when they were protesting down there in Miami. I said, if I didn't have these two bad knees, I'd be down there with them young folks protesting too. Ridiculous.
Me both.
If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for everything.
Oh yeah.
That's what them stupid people.
Babe. You so right.
Throwing heads. Oh yeah, he's the fuel for the fire. Yes, he is. And now, what's his name? I call him Giuliani, because he's that for him. So I call him Giuliani. Yeah, gas. Yes, gas. But with that paint dripping down his face and all.
I knew it.
Girl, that turned my stomach, because all I could think of was some poop sliding down his face. But finally New York said, you cannot practice law here. We have suspended your license. I said, good. Now y'all need to disbar him. Period. Because it took too long. That should have been done a long time ago. But I tell you, the person I pray for the most is that doggone Attorney General in New York. She got all of them by the balls. All of them. She got the NRA. She got the idiot. And now she got Giuliani. She got them all by the balls. See, don't come in my state trying to get over on me. Nope.
I got you.
She trying to put the NRA out of business.
Let me tell you something. That's what when I look at the young people, our young people, I can just say, Lord, our young people really, they got them like this.
Yeah, because they are
coming up in the world. They putting because they getting their education, and they when they start cutting, they cut from the floor all the way up to the top. And I love them for it, because they getting what they need to help us. Because for one, they done seen their mothers and fathers be treated, and then then they didn't realize that only way I could stop it is I go to school, I get an education, I get that doctorate, I get that this or whatever they need to change it. And I just feel so proud of it.
But see, that's the thing. If we don't have a seat at the table in the boardroom or wherever, we don't have any clout. And the ones that do get there, like that idiot that's in Kentucky, who's the attorney general that didn't prosecute them doggone police officers, as my friend said, all kin ain't kin. He could care less about that, because he's trying to get over there, because he's best buds with Moscow Mitch, so he could care less. He's just going along to get along. He don't care about what happened. Diane, he was impeached. He was impeached twice. The problem is the Republicans wouldn't remove his behind from office. That's the problem.
But they like the one guy that I be like, that I think he's from South Carolina or something. He got a gap. He black. My family.
Tim Scott.
Whoever
Tim Scott. Girl, I can't stand him. He is useless.
I mean, if he ain't what they, how you gonna be the how? And you talk like you talk about your family ain't been held back. Oh, oh Lord, help him, Lord, help him to understand who he is, because
I
this
know
man
it.
don't see himself.
He is useless. He is straight useless. He is
He
he
cannot
is.
see himself.
Listen, he is he is the Tiger Woods of the Senate. That's what he is. Because Tiger Woods, like, I'm not black. I'm Nation. No, Negro, you black. Okay. When everybody see you, they don't see no Nation. They see a
Okay.
black man with some curly hair. Your mama from Korea, wherever she from, but your daddy is black. I don't care. I don't want to not bring all of my please, please.
Oh
I
Lord.
said it has nothing to do with saying I'm not honoring the other half of me. It has nothing to do with that. Because if you wasn't swinging that doggone golf club and you was an ordinary black man when you crashed that car, tell me, why didn't he get at least a speeding ticket? Huh? Please.
You know what? I don't know, but I mean, it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff that I see, some because that man. But you can only mistreat people for so long,
Hmm.
and I wouldn't want the price that he gonna have to pay for what he doing.
Look at this. Look at this. Valerie says, sadly enough, not Valerie. Diane said, sadly, no. Oh, she's talking about Valerie. Sadly enough, I live in Tennessee, and unfortunately, there are still sundown states. And honestly, I feel they should not get state or federal funding. Just chaps my. Yep, I understand because there are it is even in Georgia, like my family lives in Georgia. Gloria don't play around in Georgia. They're comfortable in Georgia. But there is, I remember when Oprah did that thing from Fort Sight, Georgia, all white. They ain't let no black people in that city. And you
Oh,
better not be in there come sundown, because you may not come
ooh,
back out. And
ooh,
it's
okay.
crazy. Just like those people in Kentucky when they were having the Black Lives Matter protest, and the husband and the wife out there with their guns. She out there with her little pistol, and he out there with his semi-automatic. I'm like, what
Okay.
the hell? Somebody
Okay.
else
Ain't
that
that
then got
sad?
off.
Ain't that sad how they was that ignorant?
Mm-mm.
It's sad. Sad. You know.
They live. These people have streets named after them because they have owned that area. So they have the streets, and you can't walk because they, that little area of that street is supposed to be theirs. No, a street is public property. It is not yours.
Can't
Child.
tell them that. Can't tell them that. That's all I can say.
That's why I tell these young kids, I tell my daughter all the time, you tell all of your friends, when it's time to vote for something, you get your butt out there and vote for it. Because these people are
Mm-hmm.
going to take all of your rights away if you don't pay attention. They will take all of your rights away. And these young kids, these the this is Pride Month. They are the most vocal of all. They are going to get their just due, and they should. Like my mom said, who am I to tell you who you should love?
Okay.
Why do
Yeah.
we have to go through all of this with this country? And the other thing that irks me the most, them trying to get rid of Roe v. Wade. Why you old 80 behind-year-old men who can't even get it up anymore without Viagra trying to tell a woman what she can do with her body?
Oh Lord.
Man, that boils me. That boils me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, girl. It's so sad. How you want to tell who can, when they can, when they, but just like I was trying to explain it. Like one of my brother-in-laws on Poppy's side of the family,
Mhm.
he said, "Oh, I'm so upset with her. She got an abortion." I said, first of all, check this out. I walked straight past him and said, "I'm pregnant." I said that to tell him, if she said that to you, what was your first response out of your mouth?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, if a woman say that to you and your first response out of your mouth is, "I don't want no kids," who you pregnant by?
Oh no. Exactly. Is it
You know,
mine? Is it
yeah.
somebody else?
Who's
That
easy?
that's
Who's
foolishness.
easy?
And
Who's
and
easy?
then
Okay.
the whole point of Roe v. Wade, the whole point of them trying to get rid of it is because of the number of the white population is going down, while the number of the minority population is going up. And it white women tend to have abortions at a higher rate than other people.
Because they
So
don't want
that
to hear it either.
but see that's the whole point of them trying to stop abortions because they don't want their I said it doesn't matter if you are the minority in this country because you all hold all the friggin' power. That's what
They
that's
don't
what
want to
irks
stop
me.
doing it
They
though.
gonna always be in power because they wrote the laws. They created this country as
But
far
that's
as they're
changing
concerned.
though. Our kids is growing up and getting some common sense. Like you ain't gonna keep on stepping on my mama neck.
That's
You
right.
ain't gonna keep
That's
on
right.
hurting my mama. You know,
That's
and
right.
that's what's changing. Our children are starting to see, hey, you because you know how I feel. Do you know I am scared to answer my phone if I don't know that you are someone that I want to talk to, I'm afraid to answer my phone because I don't like for people like back in the day, if you answered your phone, social worker call you and harass you. That stuff happened to me. I was like, oh my God, I can't. And I as I got older, I can't stand I don't talk to nobody. Every now and then I pick up my phone. Every, every now and then, my nerves are shot. My daughter know that my nerves are shot because of how I was, like how people talk to me as a young woman.
Mm-hmm.
My nerves are totally shot. There's no, I don't have no nerves. Far as I can't take a whole lot of things that people say or do because of how people treated me. Like when like okay, cause I was traveling when I was younger, a lady called DCFS on me cause I was traveling. But my kids were old enough for me to travel
Mm-hmm.
without it being illegal. When
Mm-hmm.
that lady did, because when she came, when they tried to call her on me and for the come, my kids wouldn't let her in my house because they was old enough to know that they didn't have to let her in.
That's right. That's right.
And they was like, they act like they, and the lady said they in there, but they ain't answer. I said, because they knew not to answer you because they
Diane
was
said,
old enough.
everyone the white supremacists talking about Jesus don't know Jesus wasn't white. No, they don't. Oh, they don't know that. They didn't read the same Bible we read. And it's so funny. I said, how do they call themselves Christian when they treat people the way they do? There's nothing Christian about them. Nothing Christian about them.
Okay.
I don't know what Bible they're reading. I don't know what Jesus they pray to. I don't know what God they follow. But that is nothing. There is nothing about the white Christian what do you call them? Evangelicals? Oh, I'm like, no, no, no. Diane said, I think the government should be as diverse as our country. Only way to serve our citizens. Exactly. Why is it this idiot that just left the White House has all white men around him? Maybe a white woman somewhere, but all white men around him. Just like the governor in Georgia. He goes and signs a law with a picture of a plantation in front of behind them. That's kind of crazy stuff. I don't get why people don't understand. If your country doesn't, and they say, why is so much hate in America? Because there's always been hate in America. That's why there's hate in America. You can't change some people. Other countries are homogeneous. So if you go to an Arab country, you're not going to see a whole lot of other people. But the thing is, they all are prejudiced against people that are not them. That's just people. That's how people are. America we have the first people, Native Americans, who were here long before anybody else was. But when the Europeans came over here, what'd they do? They took the country. It's their country. President Andrew Wilson, I think it's let me see, President Andrew walked all of those Native American people. That's why they're all in Oklahoma and all these other places on these what do you call them, reservations and stuff. They don't get any kind of help. Only thing they get from the government is some little stipend because they are First Nation. But if you don't have people in the American government, there is there are no more female black senators in the Senate. There's only three black men in the Senate. And one of them, we don't even count him because he's useless.
The what I was talking about.
Tim Scott. Yep, the Trail of Tears. That's what it was called. Yes, ma'am. Best way to stop change is to pit people against each other, and the easiest target, skin color. That's it. That is exactly it, Diane.
But
that is it.
I can't stand looking at that man, and he sit up and say that his family wasn't here. Your family wasn't held back. Oh man,
I don't know what he's smoking, but I want some of it.
I don't know what who. It ain't even words to counter what he said.
To me, there is not a black person in America that can say, in some form of fashion, somebody held them back from something. My daughter said somebody asked her about, because she had her hair natural. Well, it's natural now again, but she had her hair in a little fro, and she went for an interview somewhere. I don't even know what her interview was. And the woman asked her, "Are you gonna wear your hair like that?" I said, "What?" I said, "Why you ain't tell me that?" Because I went up there and cussed that heifer out. That's one thing I learned as a supervisor, is that personal appearance, you can't mess with nobody's personal appearance. Unless you have it in your bylaws or whatever, you can't mess with nobody's personal appearance. We had a lady that dyed her hair purple. Now, my supervisor couldn't stand looking at the lady's hair purple, but HR told her you can't do anything about it. That's why, just like those kids that they make cut, you know how much the Williams sisters got harassed by their bees falling onto the court and stuff. Oh my goodness, the stuff. And the child that had the locks, they made the child cut their locks so they could wrestle. I was like, no. And I know the child wanted to do it, but I thought that was so out of pocket. That was totally, absolutely uncalled for. And another little girl had braids. They made her cut her. It's
sad. It's so
they would have known Gloria up there so quick. They'd have said, "Oh, don't mess with that lady's child." No.
What I started liking what happened in America is when my daughter was going to school. I told them, I said, my mama told me this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. You don't gotta stand for no Pledge of Allegiance, because You ain't included in the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance ain't including you. And people, let me tell y'all one thing, and I know it to be true. That flag that they hold, that they hold, and is think that it's so universal. That red, white, and blue flag, they use that as a weapon. Believe you me, because it was used as a weapon against me, and I know it to be so. When I was going to the Y in Iowa, they took, because I love to swim in lane 3. They took and put a red, white, and blue American flag up over that ring where I did my laps at. They put a red, white, and blue flag up over it. It wasn't because they liked me either. It wasn't because they liked me either. I can tell you that. I know for a fact. But you know what? I didn't care how much they didn't like me. I was gonna still do what I do. I still, the whole time I was in Iowa, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, I swim in lane 3. Sure did.
Mhm.
And if
Lori
I
said
go
they aren't
back,
they
I
aren't allowed
swim
to
in it
ask that
too.
question. I know. And Diane said, Lord, but natural hair is beautiful. I love the texture and volume and uniqueness. Yeah. Valerie said her son had to cut his hair to keep his job. Girl, I do not stand. They called my parents. Oh, they called your parents because you didn't stand? Black folks should start saying their hair is religious because it is so strong in their culture. Yeah. Girl,
Yeah.
I never thought in my life I would have locks. But when I got my hair done, it was freedom for me. I don't have to do nothing else to my hair but get it twisted every now and then. I've been twisting my own hair since last year. But my hair is the way God made it. I wasn't born to have straight hair. That's why there's so many chemicals now, and all these people are so concerned about. Oh, what does that do? My friend I used to call after we saw what's his name, the comedian, when he did that movie about good hair, and he calls the relaxer creamy crack. And I was like, man, I got to get off of that creamy crack. And my friends like, oh, I'm gonna stay on my creamy crack. I let that stuff go.
Yeah. But you know what? My hair, y'all talk about how long my hair is. As long as I was using creamy crack and crack creamy, my
Uh,
hair was this long. When I stopped using it and just started using pink lotion and grease and stuff like that,
what?
stuff
Wait a minute.
grow. It
Oh,
grow.
Valerie as an afro. Yeah, I see. Lori says, I'm a white girl with curly hair. I've been told by male supervisors to tame my hair down before going to a board meeting or on a cell call. Get out. Too wild and sends the wrong. What message does it send? What message does that send? Girl, I'm telling you, they may be the minority one day, but they gonna still have the damn power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they ain't
Relaxers and
gonna
perms
have.
fry your
Look,
hair.
I
They
don't
sure
believe
do.
that now. I don't believe they gonna forever have the power because our kids is growing up and they getting smart and they're going to
In
college.
my
They're
lifetime,
not going to always
in
run.
my lifetime, they're gonna still have the power.
No, I don't believe it. Because we got kids growing up, like my daughter, growing up, going to college to be a psychiatrist, growing up, going to college to be a lawyer, growing up to go to college to be, I see a lot of
That
black
no,
doctors.
no, that's
Mhm.
not the power. The power is in the way they make laws and how they run this country. Being
Okay,
a
but we
doctor, a
got
lawyer,
some
and an
that's coming
Indian
up.
chief, no, that ain't until we get enough of us into some positions in the boardroom. You have
Well,
to
we're working on
change.
it right now.
I
We have
know it,
to.
but you
We
have to
give,
change. You have to
I give it
change
credit. We working
You
on it.
have to change their thought process in order
We
for
doing it.
things to
We doing it.
change.
We doing it.
Because President Biden's um, cabinet is more diverse than President Obama's was.
Yeah, but we doing it because we look what we doing. You think ain't not one black child, one Indian child, one Mexican child not listening to us what we talking about? Girl, please. They listening. Oh yeah, they listening. And one, if it just help one, like on my channel, I say, hey, come on, let's go volunteer. Let's try to get out here and start making changes. Somebody, it's people listening to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're listening.
Lori
We just
said
gotta
that
keep
hold
letting
up.
them know that this is what they gotta do.
Lori said they said that he said she says I said what message he said too sexy. No one would take her seriously. From a hairdo, a curly hair, that's just them thinking with that other head, not that head. That's what that is. That's what that is.
That's all it is. That's all it is. We got to know, and it's all about us making them understand that hey, think with more than just your uncle brain, and think with the real brain.
Every time I hear that a woman is the CEO of a major company, I say, good. There's got to be more girl. When all those women went to Washington D.C. after that idiot got elected the first time around and wore those pussycat hats, I was like, yes. Somebody got to say something, but too late. Yeah, put him in office. Oh, you reported him to HR? What happened? What happened? What happened? What had happened?
Y'all something else.
That is so inappropriate. So inappropriate. So you walk in, your hair is pulled back or whatever, and you got curly hair. They're not going to take you seriously. Then that tells me he wasn't taking you seriously anyway.
Wait, okay. There you go.
Ain't got nothing to do with your hair.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. They wasn't. Why do you think that I cry? Because I know it ain't nothing about how I done did what I said or nothing like that. Why I've been disrespected. I've been disrespected because of the color of my skin. Check that. That's the real deal. That's why it hurts so bad. Because I've been defined by the color of my skin. Rather than how to correct myself, that ain't had nothing to do with it. Because I've been always a person who believed in giving back. But it ain't made no difference. It ain't made no difference. Because no matter how much I believed in giving back to where I come from, if they didn't like what I said, when I said it, where I said it, and how I said it, they was gonna disrespect the system. That's how that was.
Yeah, I've been a spitfire for a long. I've been in trouble many a times. I've been fired from a plenty of little crummy jobs, but I don't care. I do not care.
But I was the one that, hey, I ain't never been one to beg, so hey, I ain't never asked them for, because I don't know why. I think God. I think if I had to go in an office and work somewhere and be did like I see some people get treated, I know for a fact I probably would have been one of them other people. But because God blessed me, and I thank Him that I've always had a job working for myself.
Lori said nothing happened to him, so she quit. Yes. Valerie said I won a contest in Disneyland, and the prize to a white child in my. Oh, so they gave your prize to a white child in your class? Wow. I was easy to place, I guess. Yeah. That's honey, I always say we all are expendable. You know, I am not beholden to nobody's doggone job. You don't want me, I don't want you.
I hear you, girl.
I was hired for a job. I came to work and I was told they hired Val. What? I was hired for a job. I came to work and I was told they hired Valerie. So they didn't know who you were?
Oh, she had
That's crazy.
yeah, she had a white girl's name.
That's crazy. I always think people are surprised when they see me too, because I have a typical white person's name, Gloria Graham. So I'm sure when they see me, it's like, oh, that's Gloria.
Yeah.
I remember when I was on the elevator one day and this guy says, Gloria Graham, do you know the actress Gloria Graham? I was like, I didn't know what there was an actress named Gloria Graham. That was way before my time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the part about him saying I would be assumed? What? No, I didn't see that. What? Lori said, um, let me see, about him saying I would be assumed Hispanic with my curly hair and tan skin. OMG. Oh, they were looking at your last name. Oh, okay, Valerie. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That
It's
is
so
straight
sad.
crazy. Diane said, Tina, not just the color of your skin, but because you are a female, I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm so thankful. Y'all don't know. I'm so thankful. That's why when I seen this stuff, this here thread like this, and them dollies, I said, you better make sure you learn how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And God made me say, oh, buckle down, buckle your boots down, baby. And you better read with your last bit of strength. You better figure it out because you're going to need it. And I learned it long time ago. I'm so glad I did because now it's paying off, Lord. Thank you. Lord, I thank you. He made
Yep.
sure I learned how to do this. I guess he knew I wasn't gonna, because you can't stand on your feet forever and do that hair.
Oh, I know. It's
Mm-mm.
just like the everybody talks about how much the professional athletes get paid. I said they have a short, minute amount of time to be the best football player, basketball player, baseball player, all that stuff. And as Americans, we love sports, we love movies, we love entertainment. So that's why they make so much money. And I said, but me as a nurse, I can work till I'm dead. It don't matter. They ain't gonna pay me no millions of dollars to be a nurse. But they're gonna pay a football player millions of dollars to go run and catch or throw a ball.
But at the same time, now look at this. When they get hit in the head so many times, they lose everything. They lose. They don't know nothing, who they are, where they come from, how they got there, when they went there. None of that. They don't know nothing about nothing. There's one right now that played in Chicago.
Hey
And,
Kelly, how are you today? Thank you for joining me.
hey Kelly, how you doing? Hey everybody, love you guys all. But he a vegetable because he didn't got knocked around, and they can knock your head around so many times, and your juggler is juggled, and you just a juggled mess. Yeah, so
That
I
throws them.
mean,
Valerie, yes, your last name would definitely throw them off. They definitely not looking for a black woman with that name.
okay.
But that's their doing. That's their doing.
I know.
Oh
Like my daughter, she be getting because she don't look like she black. My daughter don't look like she
my God.
black, but
Yeah, see, yeah, Lori, they don't want no minorities.
mm-mm,
No, honey, they don't want no minorities representing their company.
mm-mm. My daughter do not look like she got a daddy that's dark as her daddy. And then they see me, they be like, "Oh, where you come from? That ain't not none of your mama. No, she ain't."
Mm-mm. They know we come in multitude of shades.
Yeah, but she looked like my daughter looked like my mama. And I tried not to be mad at my mama while I was pregnant. You know how you try not to, because you already know that if somebody anger you while you pregnant, that your child could come out looking like them.
That is a
Lord,
wise tale.
no, but it came true with me because I
That's
tried.
family. That's family. You could. So you gonna be mad at the ugly mailman, and your child gonna look like him only if he help make
No,
that
I'm talking
baby.
about your mama and them, your family. You
I
can't
said
get
that's
upset.
family, but they gonna
Right,
look like
yeah.
family.
Right, yeah. But my daughter looks so much like my mama. I was like, and I used to pray, Lord. I think that's what I did. That's how cause she did. Cause I would pray, Lord, don't let me be angry with my mama. Please, Lord, don't let me be angry with my mama. And my daughter come out looking just like my mama. Got a lot of her characteristics and everything. And I'll be like, oh Lord, what I got myself into. But
what we
nothing
working
to
on,
do about it.
Kelly? We working on trying to save America. And I'm working. Oh, where am I? I'm working on this black. It's gonna be a bucket hat, but I do it this. It's gonna be like this.
Oh, okay. And I'm working on my y'all know this the show hat. I'm working on the show hat. I've been working on it for a while.
And GGP doesn't know what she's working on yet.
She
Let
just
me see.
will. She enjoying the show today.
Diane
And
said, funny part is I'm blonde hair and hazel eyes, but I'm half Mongolian, so I'm not full white. All right. Let me see. My son's name is Malcolm. At a library program when he was young. The program leader called his name when he raised his hand. She said, I thought you were black. You would be black. What? I got up and laughed. All from a name. They had like only black people have. Let me tell you something. I had never met a white person named Jerome until we went to a restaurant one day. And the young man says, I'm Jerome. I'll be your waiter. We were like, Jerome? Your name Jerome? So we all told him we'd never met a white person named Jerome. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's very common. My uncle, my father. He was like naming all these people in his family that had that same name. I was like, well, you are the first for us.
oh,
Like
wow.
if I met a white Tyrone, I'd be like, what? How you get that name? Or a white Leroy? Because those are so common. But she was out of pocket, Lori. She was definitely out of pocket for saying something like that. When I had my son, the nurse asked where he has silky red hair. Hey, y'all. I'm a Heinz 57. All right now, Kelly. Me to the other half is so many things. Yeah. Cute items y'all are working on. Gigi, I am Crystal. I think Tina misread it and it stuck. Oh, okay, you're Crystal. Okay.
Okay.
Tina, you read it wrong.
I misread names all the time.
I've been calling this lady Diane for 2 hours now.
I'm sorry. I do that. I have a tendency to misread names, but this is what I'm making, y'all. I'm making a show hat. This is my show hat. Occasionally, y'all see me wear it, but this hat hot. My daughter, when I first made this hat, she said this. She said, "Why you making a hot hat?" No, because at first I was making it in the wintertime, and she thought this hat wasn't hot. This hat hot. This hat.
I think he said Jerome is common in the Jewish. I think he said he was Jewish. I can't remember now. Hi, Cuthbert Drakes. Let me see. I gave a like already. Thank you so much. Let me see. Oh, it's all good. Diane is the worst thing I've called. All right, I got it now. Crystal.
Yeah.
They had me calling you Diane for the longest. I'm glad you finally corrected me.
I'm glad you corrected her too. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Gigi left us. She ran away. Maybe she went to walk a dog.
Maybe that's all right. We good. I'm happy with all of us, y'all. I'm having a good time. This all I got to do with my time,
Oh, it's a
y'all.
French name. Okay, Jerome is a French. Maybe he said he was French. It's been a long time since we were at that restaurant. Where is Miss Renee? What are you working on, Miss Renee? You're like quiet.
I'm still here.
Oh, you still here?
I'm still there. I'm just making me something for dinner.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen Renee. Renee, you around, girlie? I ain't seen you.
I saw her early. She popped up.
Yeah, I seen her earlier, but I thought she had closed it out. I didn't know.
Yeah, she did.
Mm.
Oh, come on, thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that this is still flat. Let me see.
Oh, she said they're eating. Okay. Let me see.
Mm.
All this good chat is making me hungry thinking of, delivery. Yeah, when I get off of here, I'm going to have my little meal. I made me a little salad and bake some chicken. So that's going to be my meal for tonight.
Y'all, I'm about 3 or 4 more rolls before I can, I don't know. It seems like one while it's getting big, then the next while it start getting little again. Oh, Lord.
Can't be getting little.
I know, but it do be, well, I'm not counting the rolls. I'm just measuring it up against the other one. Yeah.
Oh, Renee said she was kicked off. Kelly said she'll be back.
Oh, okay.
And Lori is working on one of her year-long make-alongs.
Year-long make-along.
We're going to grilled chicken, but not feeling grilling. Oh, I need to check. I haven't. I used to use my grill on my lunch breaks, and I did that for a while, and then I stopped doing it, and I haven't been out and checked my grill in so long, and it's a gas grill, and I don't like playing around with gas anyway. And since it hasn't been started in a long time, I'm scared now. I got to get somebody else to do it. Try it out for me. No, I got to turn it on. I got to turn the gas part of it. It's probably empty by now because it's been sitting there for a long time. My kids are making apple fritters now. Ooh. I love apple fritters.
I can't have it.
No, because it's sweet. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you today? Thank you for greetings, Earthlings. I hope all is well in your realm.
Hey, Elizabeth. How y'all doing? How you doing, Elizabeth?
I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Let me see. Yes, make a square. Oh. Yes, make a square a month. Oh, and you end up with a blanket. Okay. Are you doing different granny squares or the same granny square? You making different kinds of granny squares? I've been editing videos and managed to get 2 uploaded today. Oh, you're good. Just get a new bottle and keep it off and smell for gas. If you don't smell anything, you should be good. Okay. Just get a new bottle and keep it off. I don't even want to be messing around with that thing. I knew I should have just stuck with my charcoal grill and been happy. But no, I wanted a gas grill. I thought it would be easier. When we had I can't remember the name of the hurricane that came through. but I was out of electricity for 10 days. And so I had my charcoal grill then, and I would warm up water and try to make some coffee. And you can taste that charcoal taste in the coffee. And I said if I never had to have coffee like that again, it would not be too soon. Because that was
Oh,
hard.
wow. Oh, wow.
I have a gas grill and a charcoal grill. Yeah, I should go over and get me a $20 charcoal grill and be happy. Yeah, but the hurricane came through and just, I was like, man, you have a pattern for that hat. Nope. Are you talking about this hat? It's got.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a pattern for it. I should write one, but I'm lazy about that. That's what I figured. I realized I need to start writing it down, but it's just too much. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All it is you start with like a granny square, a 4-corner granny square, and then you just start going out from there. You don't make any more corners. You just start doing the granny out. And then I just did single crochets to make the rim of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Make it. I can wear it like a little sailor hat. That little sailor hat, like. Yep.
Oh, hey, girl, go ahead then.
Yeah, so I'm making a black one now for my cousin. She asked if I can do a black one. I'm gonna send her. She gonna like, you're fast. As soon as I send it to her, I'm like, girl, my crochet friends had me online, and all I had to do was talk and crochet.
Mm-hmm.
And now your hat is ready.
Yep.
Send me my loot, and I will send it to you.
Ooh, girl, now that's what I'll be talking about. Give me that loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I ain't heard that in so long. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
You don't give up the loot, then you don't get the hat. It goes into my Etsy shop or one day I'm gonna get that doggone what is it called? Shopify shop done. Now I got an email from Etsy about the European tax things. They're changing something. I was like, man, I don't want to be bothered with this.
I'm gonna take my time. And I'm gonna take pictures of all the different kind of things that I have for sale and have videos saying shop video. And so it's gonna just have all the different things that you can buy from me. You can order what I make, different things that I make. Mm-hmm.
You gonna do that where?
I'm gonna put it right here on YouTube because I ain't. It's the name of it gonna be Shop with Tina.
Oh, okay.
If you
want, hey Lisa, darling, how are you today? So you're about to put up on Instagram all the clearance at Michael's. All right. I am not shopping. I'm being a good person. So I have to make use of the stuff I have because it's not making me any money buying more of it.
Yeah, Gigi, you have a pattern. Okay, no, yes. About to put up. Okay, I ain't getting nothing. Y'all, you be reading it. Thank you, Gigi.
I'm supposed to read it. So everybody knows what everybody's saying.
I'm sitting over here enjoying my crochet time, girl. I really am. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. So I'm about to get off of here so I can go have my dinner and watch a little television and see what's the name of that show I like? Oh, geez, it drives me.
I was watching Mary J. Blige. What's that thing she got? Where they tell all about everything about Mary J. That's what an autobiography. Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Yeah, Renee, I used single crochets on the brim.
So when you go off, I'm gonna go find my other friend until my baby get here. When my baby get here, I'm gonna put all this stuff down till tomorrow. And when she get here,
I'm thinking dinner soon too. Let me see. Yeah, I got to get me some dinner in.
oh yeah, let me tell y'all this right quick. Tomorrow I probably get on about like one, something like that. I don't usually make it at 12. About like 1 o'clock, something like that. I usually make it to the internet by that time on Saturdays. Because I don't wake up so early on Saturdays. Why I don't know, but I don't.
I'm going to talk to your girls later.
All right, we're gonna be off anyway.
Gigi. We love you, beautiful Gigi.
Right back.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
American Greed. That's the name of the show that I love so much.
American Greed.
American Greed. It's on CNBC. Tells you about all the crooks. All the crooks.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Hey, I bring it. Kelly, how are you
How
today?
you
Thank you for
doing?
joining us. I'm about to get off of here. Let me see. I keep seeing
Hi,
people post
Brandon.
that
Hi,
summer
Lisa, Elizabeth. This
breeze
all
top.
my
I really
people
want to
hanging
make
over
it,
here.
but I would have to go buy yarn, and I'm only doing that for orders or gifts. I hear you. I don't know what I don't know. I know. I think I subscribed to her channel because she was the one that I saw do these bandanas, and that's what I think she's the lady. But I haven't seen anything pop up. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hit the bell.
Yeah,
And
you
that
do
was a
have
long
to hit
time ago.
people's bell. You have to hit people's bell. Even when you use a comment, you have to hit the bell. Why? When you hit the bell, makes it worse that they comment where whenever they do something else, it'll help it come up quicker. Like everybody that if I write a comment on your video, then I liked your video. And if I liked your video, I'm gonna hit that bell in the comment because it just helps whenever something else of yours come up that I'll find it right quick. It'll have it in 3 places. It'll have it in 3 it'll come up real. It'll be at the top. I won't have to look for. Okay,
So tight.
Gloria.
All right, I'm gonna go.
All right, Gloria. I guess I'm gone. Y'all come on over to my house tomorrow. I'll be home.
American Greed is a good show. Yes, I love it, girl. I am hooked on American Greed. Just got home from work. Oh, I hope you had a good day, at least.
I ain't gonna put no weight on that. It's hard to have a good day at work around.
Well, you all have a good rest of your evening, and we'll be doing that poncho tomorrow night.
What time you come tomorrow?
7 o'clock, same time I come all the time. That's 6 o'clock your time.
6 o'clock? Okay. Yeah, I better hurry up and come on early then.
Yep.
All right,
ladies.
guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, my time. Probably about 1 something like that.
All right. Well, good night. Have a good evening. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.